Hi everybody, welcome to Vampire the Masquerade and our story, Legacies of Caine. Joining me as usual are the Carpe Diem, Jess the Bubblegum Viking, and Umber Skies. Hi everybody!
Hello!
Hello!
Okay, anyway.
We can talk.
That's kind of accurate. You're close to that country, but you're technically in Romania, so I don't know what that would be.
I'm trying.
I know. Only one of you learned some Romanian. The rest of you are like,
Hello, where is the bathroom?
that's just you speaking in a weird American accent.
Don't question my... I don't know what to call it, never mind.
Acting?
Sure, we'll go with that.
You're acting.
In heavy quotation marks.
Anyway, why don't we do as we kind of normally do and see how everybody's characters are doing? Nathan, how's everything going with him?
Better than the beginning of the last mission, I think. We're good. Oh, that's right. We're double penetrating Poenari Castle.
Yeah!
And it's about to turn into a gangbang. We just need to figure out who these other people are, because I don't like not knowing who's involved in this gangbang.
I don't remember inviting them, sudden intrusions on the gangbang isn't approved.
Yeah, and Poenari Castle might not consent either.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
that's
I mean,
no good.
There is a pile of rocks in front of it. I think that's a no-go, but...
I think you guys have already gone beyond the consent level.
Yeah.
Well, no, we played around in the bush first.
That's true.
You did at least. But the rocks for the back door, I think, were supposed to be keeping you out. And the locks on the front door was keeping Leslie out, but apparently not.
Oh no, we're just forcing our way into Poenari Castle one way or another.
Making this work for it,
We
Gone
just
with
don't
brute
like
force
it
and-
when other people do that too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you left the door open, so they just walked up.
That was extremely rude of them.
Anyway.
Well, they couldn't hear what you were doing inside, obviously.
No.
Oh, I guess I should have been a bit louder there then.
I mean, you are pretty stealthy.
Hopefully.
Dawn!
Some people like that though. Some people like that.
Dawn! How's Dawn doing?
She is led in the grass hiding. She hit the deck. She's learning from Leslie's spy training. She's doing great. She's so proud of herself. She said that like...
Woohoo!
She's doing, she's ready to lift some rocks.
Leslie,
Smash some skulls.
how about you?
Oh, he's having a great time having his way with Poenari Castle. He hasn't really done much. He's like walked into a tower and walked up some stairs and walked back down some stairs. He hasn't really done anything yet.
He's being stealthy.
He's getting cardio in. That's what he's doing.
Yeah. Get the old non-pumping heart pumping.
Exactly.
Just in case you need to pump some blood.
Sometimes you just have to, put a little incision in your chest, reach in, and start pumping it yourself.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, come on, buddy. Come on. You can still work a little bit. All right. Anyway.
Everyone knows self-pumping is the only way to go.
So, Leslie, we'll start with you. You have seen that there was the original kind of two that came up with flashlights and the group of 4 behind them. You had a pretty good view of noticing that 2 of them are down at the gate, kind of blocking the gate. And 4 are in the courtyard, seemingly discussing something.
Okay. What are the 2 down below doing? They're on the first floor, right?
No, the 2 that were down below were still in the courtyard with the flashlights.
Oh, nobody's actually come into the tower yet?
No, they met up with 2 of the group of 4. Basically, the group of 4 split up. 2 with weapons stayed at the main gate, basically to guard that. And the 2 that have no obvious weapons have now joined with the 2 flashlight guys.
Okay. So the weapon guys are at the gate that I came in, and then the 4 are in the courtyard.
Yep.
2 of them flashlights, 2 carrying no obvious weapons.
Well, I mean, they were obvious more to Nathan because they kind of had, like, their hands at their sides, like, ready to pull out guns.
But from my point of view, I don't...
You don't know for sure.
Yeah.
You can assume with the ones with, like assault rifles, they might be armed too. The gate ones with assault rifles.
I'm still like on the stairway, just like looking at them, right?
Yeah, you're like
hiding in.
You're like on the. I think we left off on like kind of like the second floor when you noticed everything. You were kind of searching there.
Okay. I'm just gonna creep down the stairway a bit and try and listen in on the conversation.
Okay, sure.
Dex stealth, I assume?
Yeah, dex stealth. Okay.
I cannot see rolls. Why can I not see rolls?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there we go. Oh, man. Okay, this is already a worse start than last time.
Did you add your bonus dice for being in shadows? You were.
I did not. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
Also, celerity, so that's 2 more dice.
Yeah, come on.
Well, doesn't the Obtenebration run add more than 2 dice? I can't remember. I can quickly try to reference that.
I think you're right. I think it's equal to the Tenebration.
Yes, it's the. Was it Shadow Play or Shroud of Night? Shadow Play, I think.
Shadow Play.
Yeah, extra. Yeah, so you get extra dice, stealth to your dice pool. It's equal to your Tenebration, so yep.
Okay.
Oh wait.
There we go. 3 successes.
Okay.
I'm very good at being sneaky when I remember.
When you remember.
So you trip over a stair, but then you do a cartwheel off the wall and land softly, silently on the next stair.
Highly approved. Clearly Leslie is a cat. He cannot fail.
I've seen cats fail, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, that's not gonna come back to bite you.
Leslie is a better cat. He cannot fail.
How dare you? The only better cat is a dog.
You know, that's actually true.
That is highly inaccurate.
How dare you?
All right, do you want to make
Dogs are the best cats.
Cats hate me.
Perception, alertness?
Hey, you got it!
I did.
Woohoo!
I had to think for a minute. All right. They're talking in Romanian.
Mm-hmm. How much of it can I actually understand?
You are able to pick up some of it. They seem to be talking about looking around the area.
Mm-hmm.
You do notice something. As someone that, like, practices linguistics and has an ear for it, so to say, it sounds like 2 of them might not be native speakers to Romanian, like, as a language.
Mm-hmm.
You, like, sense that they have some kind of other accent, but you're not sure what it is.
Okay.
Like, because you spent, like, a month or 2, you know, like, listening to some Romanian and learning stuff, you know? So you can be like, there's something odd about the way they're speaking. Yeah, again, it could be something incredibly regional.
Fair.
So, but they have an odd accent. They're Romanian.
Or ancient.
Dun, dun, dun.
It sounds like modern Romanian, so if they had an ancient Romanian accent, they could, maybe. The other 2, 2 of them does seem to be just, like, almost taking orders, it sounds like, from the others.
Who's taking orders from who?
We don't have, like, getting in position to, like, look at them. Do you want to try to, like, creep where you can actually, like, watch them, too, or just...
Oh, I can't see them, like, through the gate from the stairway?
Sure, you can kind of see them. You think that the 2 that originally came up there are the ones taking orders.
The flashlight dudes?
Yes.
Okay.
So, one of them is going to kind of, like, wander... Okay, go ahead.
Can you tell which ones, based on the accent? Like, are the...
The 2 that have the unusual accent are the ones that came up.
They're the ones taking orders. It sounds like.
The ones giving orders, I mean.
They're the giving orders, okay.
Mm-hmm. Like, the normal Romanian accent people are the ones that have been taking orders and have flashlights.
Alright. Can I understand any sort of gist of what they're saying, or pick out certain words?
It seems as though they're ordering them to search in various areas. You can't... They're looking for something. It sounds like they think there was... Maybe they're talking about intruders? It's kind of hard to pick up. You're trying to pick up, like, parts of languages. There's words they occasionally use that you definitely do not know.
Mm-hmm.
And they're speaking quickly, so it's like kind of like quickly picking up the gist of it.
So he's getting stuff like over there, go, do, and missing stuff like intruders, fuck those assholes up, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Riddle their bodies with lead, etc., etc.
Yeah. You picked up like it sounds like they were talking about something that happened down at the gift shop.
Okay.
Oh no! I left money, I swear!
This is an extreme response for simple robbery. Alright. Romanians take this rather seriously, it seems.
It wasn't even robbery, I paid! Just no one was there to serve me!
But did they find the money?
I left it on the counter.
Unless, like, you know, one of them would have just pocketed the money and been like...
How could they incriminate me?
Anyway.
I wonder! We broke into their shop!
I mean, we don't know it's their shop.
Well, somebody's shop.
I'm a tourist, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I don't know what locked doors
A lock-picking tourist, of course.
So it seems like one of the two people with flashlights is wandering towards the tower. The other one seems to be looking over into like some of the other like smaller bits of ruins and stuff. You know, checking around like where there's corners, holes in the like old like areas of the main wall that may have been opening up to other buildings and other towers which aren't in working shape right now.
Okay. Second floor, there was furniture up there, right?
There was a little bit of it, not much. It was kind of more like museum-y, I would say the second floor would definitely be.
Something large enough for a, you know, average height man to hide behind?
Sure.
With it being dark?
There's some desks.
Okay. I'm going to just continue observing then for the moment. If it looks like someone's going to try and come upstairs, then I'm going to go scoot and hide behind the desk.
Okay. So the guy with the one flashlight's going to come over to the metal door, and he's going to try it and see that it's unlocked. And he will kind of say, like, something, kind of like turning his head. And you'll see one of the men that with the funny accents kind of walk up behind him and kind of, like, point into it saying something like, kind of like, well, head in there.
Okay. I'm just going to keep sitting here observing.
So the
until they come for the stairs.
Yeah, the flashlight guy's going to kind of come in. He's going to be searching around a little bit, kind of looking at his flashlight. You'll see the one guy point towards the stairs and like say like, "Go up." I'll something rather. You missed it.
All right. We're still middle of the night. There's no lights in this tower, right?
No, there was a little bit of moonlight out, but that was about it. Okay,
so this tower is fairly dark then.
Yes.
Okay. I'm just gonna go hide behind the desk. I'm gonna activate. What was it? I forgot to open Vampire Book.
And
Carpe, you should have. It wasn't Dantis. You had to remind this time it was me. Protean.
So disappointed.
I'm sorry. I have let everybody down. Eyes of the Beast. I'm going to activate Eyes of the Beast.
Okay.
And hide behind the desk and wait for him to come upstairs.
All right. So the guy's kind of come upstairs. He's going to give me another stealth check. Stealth dexterity.
Dexterity.
With your bonus for celerity and yeah.
Right, well then. Yeah. Okay.
I think I'm hidden, guys.
Nah.
All right. You'll see him kind of like walk a little bit in, but kind of like shine his flashlight around, kind of like looking around. This area doesn't have a lot of great hiding spots, and it's sort of like you're almost squeezing into an area, so it's a little probably like if you were more mortal, it'd probably be more uncomfortable. It still is like uncomfortable, but not like, you know, as you would as like a person. Your arm can't fall asleep, so like shoving your arm in a weird area.
That sounds great.
Yeah, you don't
that
have
does
blood
actually.
flow.
That
You don't
sounds
have blood
amazing.
flow, so you shove your arm kind of like in a weird area so you fit, and you kind of like move back a little bit and let your shadows kind of do the rest as he kind of like puts the flashlight over areas, kind of like looks around, like looks kind of in the area where it thinks you might be able to hide, kind of looks around for a little while, and then like wanders upstairs.
Okay. While he's looking around, I want to take a look at him, see if I can, if I can see any weapons on him, if I can see like any markers, who he is, anything like that.
Okay. Sure. Perception, awareness. Okay, cool. So you take a good look at him. You kind of notice that like the lights aren't sort of interfering with your like ability to notice things. Like you wait till he like turns around, and with your eyes of the beast, you get a good sight on him. You actually notice now that he has a pistol with his flashlight, which you hadn't noticed before because of like the blinding light coming from his hands.
Yeah.
And over his back, there's a shotgun.
Oh, lovely.
He's dressed in actually a relatively nice suit. He's kind of like, looks like a big tough guy. Maybe not like thuggish like the guys you recruited, but he looks like he definitely has like a good tone of working out. You see a couple like scars on his cheek and things like that.
Does he look exceptionally pale?
Not particularly.
Okay. He's heading up to the third floor. I'm gonna trail him and head upstairs behind him. Let me just see, where's... Oh, my specialty's in charisma, not stealth. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna trail him up to the third floor.
Okay. Alright, so roll your stealth again. Yes, thank you. Okay. So you kind of trailed him up the stairs. Let me take care of some stuff right now. Do. Okay. So, you'll kind of trail him up the stairs. Why don't you give me a perception, alertness? Leslie.
It's the 3 successes.
Oh, it's the 3 successes. I'm sorry.
Yep. No problem.
Okay. All right. You see, he kind of gets to the top of the tower. He's like looking around. There's not a lot up at the top of the tower, so it's more like he's just checking things out, like taking a look around.
All right. While he's up there and while I'm behind him, I'm gonna, because he's on the third. With my hearing, I don't hear anyone, and I didn't notice anyone coming up the stairs behind us. Right?
Nope.
Okay. I'm gonna put down a Shroud of Night on him. Manipulation, occult. Difficulty 7. What was my stats in this? 3 and a 3, so that's a 6. I'm gonna spend a willpower to make sure this works.
Okay.
just in case. Okay.
All right.
And I basically just want to fill like the third floor.
Well, the third floor is like the roof, so like it bursts out like over top the roof.
Am I able to control its heat from spilling out? Like just keep it.
Yes, you may voluntarily reduce the area you wish to cover.
Okay. Yeah, I just want it on this, third level. I don't want to go spilling out over the top of the tower. Don't want it noticeable from outside.
Okay.
Okay, so nobody can hear him. Nobody can help him. Question is, do I kill him or not? And yeah, I want to start combat with this dude.
Okay. Well, he's frankly, to be honest, surprised that, he's all of a sudden like, what the hell is going on?
Just being surrounded in this choking blackness.
Yes.
Completely silently, like, what the hell is going on?
Yes.
He thinks he's died.
Okay, so he
That seems like a lot
has
of
a
damage.
-2 to his stamina dice pools.
Roll some initiative, though.
Also, mortals and animals surrounded must make a courage roll. Initiative is Dex.
Dex plus wits.
Dex wits, okay. Right, which are both those, so I need another one that costs 3. Dex
Plus celerity.
Plus celerity. There we go.
Okay.
And did he make his courage roll?
He didn't roll one, or he
Okay.
did.
He has to make one. Yeah, he has to make one because he got
Yes.
Shroud of Night dropped on him.
Let me roll some stuff then.
Yeah, I think I'd piss myself if that all of a sudden happened.
Okay.
Suddenly you can't see or hear anything.
Okay, yep, I
And
rolled.
you can't breathe quite right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, you have the initiative then.
Okay. I guess I'm just gonna try and knock this guy out then. It's probably the safest option. What do I need to make target attacks on his head?
Let me get to aiming.
I want to knock this guy out as quickly as possible. Or wait, am I able to grapple and like choke him out?
You could theoretically do that. Yay. Combat modifier. Where are you? I'm bad with maneuvers. Combat maneuvers. There we go. Yay. I was close. But I was not close enough. Alright. You want to grab him. So let me check the maneuver.
Since he can't see, I want to basically approach him from behind.
Yes, so since he can't see, he gets the blind penalty, which I have to remember what that is. We looked it up, didn't we?
Yep,
we did.
It is, all his actions. Oh man, I can't remember which one. One of them has all his target numbers go up by 2, or down by 2, and then the other one has a change of 2 dice. I'm trying to figure out which one is which.
If you find that, but you can try for now the hold maneuver, which is strength
Blind
brawl.
Okay, while blind, plus 2 difficulty to attack.
Okay.
And then anything you attack against someone who is blind gets plus 2 dice.
Okay.
Okay.
So you get plus 2
I'll
dice.
take
It's a strength brawl to hold someone.
Okay. Strength ball. What's the difficulty?
Normal difficulty.
Normal difficulty. Okay, I'm gonna use celerity and do it twice to make sure that I've got this dude.
Okay.
Strength brawl. Would be. I'll use this strength brawl. So I get a plus 2 dice. Wait, no, I get plus 3 dice because I also have one in. No, 2 imponents, so I get plus 2 dice from that. Okay. Strength brawl plus 4 dice. Roll once. I already declared it, so I have to roll twice, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright. So you did grab him. He can't resist on his... now he can try to resist you now that you've been grabbed. So he was going to try to get out on his turn. Because I think that's what it is. It says, on the successful attack, the attacker holds a target until the next action. At that time, both combatant until the subject's next action. So you both roll strength brawl. So basically, you don't have to do anything on your turn except anything else, but on each of his turns, you have to roll strength brawl.
Okay.
So please roll for me again. Strength brawl, as he's going to try to break out of your grasp.
And I get plus 4 dice.
Okay. So
And he's got the -2 or the plus 2 difficulty.
I don't think he would have plus 2 difficulty. He's not attacking. He's getting out of you, and you're on him.
Fair enough.
Would you?
But he can't see anything.
Right.
But he can feel you like around his neck, though. Is what I'm saying. You know, it's like if he tried to attack you back, he certainly could not.
Okay.
Furthermore, blind characters are at a plus 2 difficulty on all actions.
Oh, on all actions, so plus 2 difficulty. Okay. Okay. Then you still have him hold.
Okay.
Seems
What do I
just-
need to do?
It seems just barely, as you tied in successes, and he has to beat you.
Okay. What do I need to do to start choking him out?
Ooh, that's a good one. That would
Or if that's not an option, can I, while I've got him grappled, can I just start beating on his head?
I mean, you could just beat on his head for one thing. That would be an option if you wanted to do, and he is held. He is
Okay.
immobilized, so you get 2 dice to attack rolls made on an immobilized held by you.
Oh, I get +6 dice on attacks on this dude.
He's not completely immobilized, so you're just holding him. You're kind of like punching him in the face, kind of thing. Yeah.
Okay.
This up.
So I still get the +2 dice for his immobilized, right?
Yes.
Or not?
You get
Yes,
the +2
okay.
dice for immobilized, and the bonuses because he's blind. So he's like, you're holding him like down, and he can't see anything, and you're just like punching him in the face.
Kick him while they're down.
Stealthy.
Does somebody have combat maneuvers open?
I do.
Okay, what's the bonus for like attacking a head specifically? Versus just hitting him in the gut.
So the bonus for attacking a head specifically is only in. I don't know. I guess.
It's aiming.
Yeah.
Doesn't count for melee brawls?
No. Aiming just adds dice. Targeting. Aiming for a specific location occurs in added difficulty, bypasses armor or cover. So head is a +2 difficulty, +1 to damage.
That's a big jump in difficulty for not much extra damage.
Yeah, like aiming has its bonuses, but it's not great. Yeah, +3 difficulty for +2 damage.
Alright, then I'm just gonna start wailing on the dude.
Okay.
The storyteller should consider special results beyond a simple increase in damage, depending on the attack and the target.
That's true. So if you try to if you're trying to do something to knock him out, maybe you might get knocked out. If you want to try for like a precise strike,
Okay.
we'll say.
Then yeah, I want to basically smack this guy in the temple as hard as I possibly can.
Okay.
So I'll take the difficulty modifier.
Okay.
+2?
It's +3 for the precise strike, but
Oh, it's +3.
yes.
I'd take it up to a 9-10. Oh, okay, never mind. No.
Wow.
No, we're not doing that. We're just gonna wail on the dude then.
Okay.
That's a massive jump in difficulty. Just attacking him is
It would be Dex Brawl at this time, and you have 4 extra dice.
Dex Brawl to hit.
Yeah.
So it'd be +2 for him being blind,
+2.
+2 for him being mobilized,
Yeah.
and there was another +2. What was that? Oh no, that was my strength. Okay, so this would just be a +1 for the celerity.
Mhm.
Actually, I'm just gonna use the celerity actually and attack twice.
Okay.
So there's the first one.
Okay. You'll certainly hit for just a punch. And the second one will also certainly hit. So the first one would be, I think the unarmed is strength +1, is it?
It's
For just
just
a
strength.
punch. For just strike. Strike is, just strength. Strike is just a strength. So you're just doing strength +5 dice for the first hit and strength +2 dice for the second hit.
Okay. So it'd be strength +5 plus.
Is it 1 or
2 more
2
for
less
Protean.
stamina that he has? For
2 less.
2 less. Okay, thank you.
2 less stamina.
Okay.
Strength +5 +2, so Pumad 7.
Okay.
And then strength plus the other one was +3. You said.
Yes.
Strength +3 +5 plus strength +3 +2 is 5. There we go.
Okay. All right. Okay. Oh. So, you'll smack him a couple of times. He is still gonna be up, but he looks like he's taken some good hits.
Okay.
On his turn, he will try to escape you. With an obvious...
Good luck, my dude. I've got you now.
Mm-hmm. If you want to make your roll...
I did.
Oh. Oh god. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh, the 7. Yeah.
Yeah. I said I've got you now.
Oh yeah.
I've got my arm wrapped tight again around this guy's neck. I'm beating him in the gut.
Okay.
He ain't going anywhere.
Okay.
I'm assuming I've still got him?
You do.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to continue beating on him. So it's Dex, Brawl, and +2 for the blind sight, +2 for immobilize.
Yep.
There's the first one. There's the second one because I'm using celerity.
Alright, yeah. Roll some damage.
And you're spending the blood each time you use celerity for the extra action, right?
Strength +3
Yes.
and strength +5.
Okay, strength +3. becomes
Saying the
that.
same as last time.
Yeah.
Okay.
And strength +5 becomes that. Wow. Okay, that didn't go so well.
Okay.
Gotta get stronger.
I gotta get stronger. I've only got 2 strength, but I've got my 2 protein potence as well.
Like you got a good hold of him, but he like manages to like just get an arm up just enough that you kind of like impact the arm and doesn't seem to do a lot of damage to him that second set of attacks.
Okay.
He is definitely beat up a little bit from your first kind of assault that you got. He's gonna keep struggling against you.
It's taking a lot longer to down this guy than I thought it would.
I mean, each round is 3 seconds, right? So it's been, what, 6?
Yeah, it has been
Fair
long.
enough.
Yeah.
Or 9?
A round is only 3 seconds long?
Ish. A combat round, yeah. Depending on the circumstances, it can last longer, and depending on what you're doing. Like, this is just like a quick brawl that you're having. You know, you kind of like snuck up, grabbed him, and you're just like punching each other back and forth. So this is like some rapid punches that you're throwing in there. But you still have a hold of him, definitely.
Okay, I'm not gonna use the celerity this time because that's enough blood I've spent so far. Dex Brawl to hit. So in this case, the celerity just adds +1. I missed. I've got my arm wrapped around this man's neck.
And you
I can't punch him.
Punch it all the way around. Punch
I can't punch him.
He throws his arm up as you're trying to punch and like manages to push you out of the way while like kind of struggling.
All right, strength brawl again. There we go.
It started off so nice.
It did. It did.
Okay.
He has not been weakened as much as I expected him to be.
He has definitely been weakened. I've been rolling less dice, that's for sure.
Fair enough.
At
That's
higher
the hit.
difficulty. You will certainly hit. So strength +3.
Strength +3 +2.
Actually, wait, no. Strength +5. That's right.
Strength +5
Yeah.
+2 is. Okay.
Okay. So let me just check here. All right. So finally, like on this last turn, as he was struggling against you, he managed to kind of like almost like one of his feet slipped from the ground, so he kind of like almost went a little like more into your arms a little bit rather than getting away. And so when you went in to punch him, you got like a hit square in his head, and he is out cold.
Hell yes.
Boom.
He botched. Right. He botched, so he left you.
Oh, did he?
Yes, that's why you got the 2 extra.
Yeah.
That's why I gave you the 2 extra dice, because he botched trying to escape.
Oh, that's satisfying. Alright, so I've beaten this guy into pulp. I'm gonna take a shotgun. Just in case. There we go. Okay, I'm going to... there's nothing really up in this area, but it doesn't matter. Okay, I'm just gonna leave the body here. I'm gonna dispel... Actually, you know what? No, I'm not. I'm just gonna... I can have multiple Shrouds of Night active, right? No, as soon as I lose sight on it, it disappears.
Yes.
Chuck it out the window.
I mean, there's no window, it's a rooftop.
I'm just going to dispel it and head back down to the 2nd floor and see what's happening. Head back down to the stairs leading to the 1st floor and see what's going on there.
Okay.
I need some, like, Metal Gear Solid music going on right now. I am Big Boss. I need a rocket fist. That's what I need.
Roll Dex Stealth for me if you're heading back downstairs. So you want to be stealthy, I assume.
Yep. So I get the +3, +4.
Okay. Okay. All right.
I cannot be seen.
All right. So, everything is quiet now. As you kind of get down there.
Mm-hmm.
You do not hear anything coming from outside at this point in time. The guy that was down at the first floor, you don't see him anymore. He doesn't seem to be down in that area.
Are the two guys with rifles still standing outside the gate?
You can't see them anymore. They seem to have moved from their position.
Oh. Okay, and I don't hear anything.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't like that. Can I do a quick investigation to see where the footsteps from the guy that was here went?
Sure. You're trying to kind of like listen around for the area.
Yeah, because like the guy that came in after me,
Mm-hmm.
or after the guy I just knocked out, Emmy. Like, can I see his footsteps? Or scuff marks, or
You kind of can see a little area where things are, but like it's only a little bit more like extra stuff at this point in time.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a second.
All right, I'm just gonna sneak up to the gate then and peer outside.
Okay.
That is, I forgot to roll some extra things. It's the +3 and +1, so it's 4d10.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. 3 successes.
Okay. Okay. Gotcha. Let's see here. And let me roll something here and see what it does. Okay. 6, 1, 2, 3. Okay. All right. I'm seeing how. Oh, okay.
I don't like that.
So all of a sudden,
Can you never say "oh, okay" like that again, please?
all of a sudden, one of the people will glow a massive amount of life.
One of the people. What do you mean? There were no people. What do you? What?
Like it appears that the people had moved back and were kind of in hiding positions, and one of
outside, right?
outside.
Okay.
As you kind of went to the gate, you kind of like noticed. You sort of like were looking around and noticed them. All of a sudden, and you feel like you are perceived by that person.
Oh God.
Am I perceived as me? Or, because, like, he knows he had somebody go into this building.
Yeah. That person is a source of bright light.
Uh-huh.
And you are clearly revealed by whatever this person is doing. Like, the person is literally glowing.
Uh-huh.
Are his eyes glowing?
No, his entire body is just this entire beacon of light.
Uh-huh.
At least I'm just not gonna freak out.
Yeah. Do you want roll me intelligence occult, because you may have heard of this. You might not. I'll say it's difficulty
Jesus.
8.
There's another Jesus motherfucker.
Okay.
I really hope it's not Jesus.
You have heard of this.
It's not Jesus.
This
If
is
this is Jesus, I'm just gonna try.
This is a power of an innocent. A hunter.
Fuck.
A hunter of supernatural things.
Huh.
It's a human light bulb.
The person is not actually glowing. You
60
perceive it.
watts of incandescent power.
The person is not really glowing. No one would see the glow. You see it because you've just been affected by his power. It illuminates all... Like, he's just used an ability that illuminates supernatural creatures to all hunters in the area.
Oh, you don't have... Wait, did I mistype it? I did. There we go.
So you don't know if any of the other ones are hunters, but that guy certainly is.
Oh, fuck.
am I able to see what he looks like? Is he dressed differently?
You can't really tell as much anyway because it's staring at like a light bulb kind of thing. You can kind of tell where the light bulb is, but you know, and it still is like behind cover. You know, it's like not the entire body is like pointing out kind of thing.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna roll to point the shotgun at my. No, I'm not gonna do that. Fuck.
Get down on your knees and start praying to Jesus.
And on that note, it's almost 2.
Yeah, it is almost break time. It's almost break time, and I think
Leslie suddenly discovers faith.
Faith won't help you now.
Shit.
Just to let you know, hunters are people that are exposed to supernatural creatures and recognize them as it. Normally, most people don't recognize them. But once they are exposed, some of them occasionally receive this like call from a higher being to hunt and destroy the supernatural. And they're granted abilities to do so.
So we're talking Winchesters.
That's yes, thank you. That's where my mind went at first too. Okay.
So it's like when you say a hunter, you could just have like vampire hunters, which are like traditionally those are more just people that have learned of vampires and try to kill them. These are ones that actually have powers to help kill you.
Lovely. I'm gonna run away.
Yeah. Run the fuck away.
Anyway, break time though, and then we can see what Leslie does. If you need a snack, bathroom break, drink, anything like that, go ahead and take it, and we'll be back in a couple of minutes to continue. Or maybe we'll see what's going on with Nathan and Dawn and leave Leslie hanging on a rope.
Chad, if you want to, you know, send some prayers to Caine for me, I'd really appreciate it.
Oh, great Dark Lord, please save Leslie. Let your blood...
Patron of all vampires!
Let your blood flow through my veins and make it more powerful and allow me to escape from this point in time.
Let me feast on the blood of thine enemies. And please don't let them kill me this day.
Caine will probably like walk up and like, dude, you're on your own, man. Why do people pray to me? God, I kind of hate you guys. I cursed you all, man.
Caine, damn it!
You guys were dicks. I just wanted like a city and have a nice time. I went and walked for like 100 years. I came back and you wrecked everything.
Well, it's your fault for going out for cigarettes and never coming back, Dad.
Yeah. Just an irresponsible parent right there.
That must have been some cigarette.
It was a some cigarette, and you guys like murdered everything. And he came back. He's like, "All my second generations are dead. What have you people? The city's gone. What have you people done?" Granted, there was like a flood or something in between, but that's besides the point. Anyway, break time. Yes, we'll be back. See you in a second, folks.